How a bill becomes a law. A bill becomes a law in the Senate by first being drafted, then the bill is introduced to the Senate by senators who are appointed for that task. Then it is referred to the Standing Committee. Then it's on its way to the subcommittee for study, hearings, revisions, and approval. Then it's back to the full committee for additional hearings and revisions. After committee action, the bill moves into a new step called floor action. During it, the Senate debates whether the bill should be passed or defeated. Then the bill goes to the House. As it enters the House, similar to entering the Senate, the bill has its own introduction to the House. The bill is introduced to the committee and takes action. The bill is first referred to the Standing Committee, then to the subcommittee for study, hearings, revisions, and more approvals. It then goes back to the full committee to have more hearings and revisions. It is then sent to the Rules Committee to set condition for debate and amendment. Once this is done, the bill goes through floor action in the House. Here it is debated whether it can be passed or defeated. It is a temporary joint committee of the two houses. It seeks to run out its differences and come up with a comprehensive bill. The managers are named by respective providing officers. Mostly, they are leading members of the Standing Committee that first handled the first measure in each house. The committee cannot include any new material. Once the conferences agree, they report the comprehensive bill and submitted to both houses, but it must be accepted or rejected without amendment. Only rarely does either house turn down a conference committee's work, for two major reasons. One, the powerful membership of the typical conference committee, and two, for the fact that its report usually comes in the midst of a rush to adjournment at the end of a congressional session. The conference committee stage is the most strategic step in the legislative process. Then it's on its way to get approved from the president. For most U.S. laws, both U.S. Senate and the U.S. House of Representatives must approve by majority that law. After Congress approves the law, it is sent to the president for signature. Once he signs it, it becomes effective.